Welcome back to my channel, guys. In my previous video, in my two previous videos, you have seen that I tried to repaint my gas tank. The first was a failure. The second I thought was fine. The looks was good. The result was fine. But when I was just about to paint the clear coat, which is sprayed above after all the painting has been done, is sanded and all to protect the paint, I found out that the paint that I sprayed was chipping off. The paint that I bought from the local stores, it was somewhat like this. It's not of a best quality. So if I sprayed the clear coat, it was obviously going to be a waste of everything. So all I could do was scrape it away again. But this time I ordered something much better. Just a minute. I used this cans a few years back. I think it's imported. Okay, whatever. So what I'm sure that this thing was actually a good product. So I ordered a set of that so I could repaint. And while I was scrubbing this, just working and thinking, I thought while I'm doing all this, why don't I repaint the fenders and the battery box and all. So while I'm waiting for the product, the spray to arrive, I think let's do it. Let's try it. Let's change the whole bike, the whole color, the aesthetic. So that's what I'm doing. And while I was scrubbing this, just a minute, scrubbing this down, the paint, I noticed that there were some very light dents. And I thought while I'm doing this, why not do a very perfect job, a good job. So I filled all these, any dents that I felt, I filled all of it. And as you can see, there are still some here that I'm going to do now. And as I mentioned maybe in the earlier videos, I'm not a professional painter, and all I did earlier was, it was just practice. I'm just learning the process of doing this so I could be better in future. And I hope that this would be the last paint job. And if that also is a disaster, then I don't know, I'll just go bare metal with clear coat. So right now what I'm going to do is put some more fillers here and keep on scrubbing. I also want to mention that this video might be a bit long because unlike the previous videos, I would be going into details step by step. So there might be a chance of part 2. But I hope you like it and enjoy. morning, everyone. It's a rainy day today, but look at that view. So, everything is prepped up, ready to be painted. I'm just waiting for the spray can to arrive. And there's the helmet, which I'll make a different video about later after the all this is finished. So, just waiting for the spray can to arrive. See you then. So these are the chip cans that are used in the earlier project, and the reason that I have to do this all over again. Wait a minute, Kawabanga. So this is the one that I ordered, which has just arrived. So let's open it up and check what's inside. Okay, so today's the day. We're going to start spraying paint today. I've got this Samurai 2K040. It's basically a primer which I ordered, and the different thing about this spray paint is it comes with this red cap, and I have to put this here, and when I push it inside the can, there is another can. There is what was it called, a catalyst, which mixes with the paint, and which is I don't know the technical terms. It is a better primer. So I'll wipe this all with a microfiber cloth so there isn't any dust debris. So all I have to do is press this until it pops. Yeah. Like it. Let me just shake it for a while. So I have been shaking this for about a minute or two, and I think that should do. So I'll just start spraying, and I'll keep it in the fast forward mode. The nozzle, if you can see, yeah, it can be twisted, uh, so you can spray according to your preferred spray pattern. So which is a good option. I've sprayed 2 coats of the primer with an interval of 10 to 20 minutes, and it's already dried. I forgot to mention earlier that once the catalyst, the hardener is activated, the life of this paint is only 4 days. So you have to use the paint within those 4 days, otherwise the paint it just the waste, it will just go to waste. So that's the reason I want to use all of it today. So I'm painting all this. That's it, finish. The second paint that I'm going to spray is sparkling silver. This will only be sprayed in the gas tank because this is for the outline of the flames. You'll see it later. That's the first coat. So I left the gas tank that I sprayed yesterday. I left it overnight to dry, and this morning I got up and thought of smoothing it up. So I was sanding the tank to make it smooth for the next paint. Then I noticed that there were some bumps in the paint. You can see here. These are actually overspray. Yesterday, while I was spraying, I went too close to the tank, so the spray, instead of spraying evenly, it went too much and it just dripped off. Maybe it's because of these holes, which is actually holes for the fuel gauge, fuel side gauge. So before anything, I'll have to fix this. I mean, before getting any further, the next spray, I'll have to fix this. So to fix these bumps, the overspray, all I'm going to do is spray this cheap orange can that I still got from the earlier project. I'm going to spray it in the affected area, and then I'm going to sand it back to sanding again. A sponge, flat surface, I should have done it earlier for the flat areas. 600 grit. So now we'll be able to notice the bumps. So as long as the orange paint still remains, which means that I have got regularities in the surface. I fixed the overspray which was here, so the whole tank looks smooth and shiny like a baby's bum, as you can see. Well, there was a light bump even here, which I fixed it. Now the whole tank is smooth and shiny, and I've also sprayed another layer of the sparkling silver. So today what we are going to do is we are going to lay the outline for the flames. So that's what we are going to be doing today. So let's begin.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Swing those hips around, can't stop, roll back down my
first layer of the fine line, the designs and the flames, it's done. This is the first layer. There will be another layer of designs as well as the flames. So actually I was thinking of talking about this the fine line tapes, which are quite expensive. I ordered it online because I can't get it here. It's expensive, but it does the job. I've been using this 2 mm in this project, is in this tank, and in earlier videos I've been using the 3 mm, which was alright before I used the 2 mm. This is the 3 mm, but as you can see the difference, the 2 mm is thinner, obviously. If you can see it in the camera, the 2 mm is quite comfortable to do the ovals, the curves, and particularly if you want to do very fine line detailed designs like this, it's the 2 mm is really good. For the pricing, so the next color that I'm going to spray today is Yamaha red. This will go here, the design that I've made. As I said, this is just the outline. The red will cover this, and later when I peel this up, there would be outline, the gray color. And this is not done yet. After the red, I'll do some more designs and more paint. So red, here we go.
Down the street with your red lips and funky beat, you better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around, can't stop.
All right, the paint is all dried. I can touch it. And now it's time for the next set, the next layer of designs and flames. So let's get going.
Short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not, time for it all.
Would you look at
Break
that?
free of history. This train is racing straight ahead. No man can do like I can. I'm the queen of the land. Haters gonna hate. Won't be sorry now. Shoot me down, but I'll rise again. I'm laying down the law, and you've been served.
The outline of the flame, it's been done, the fine line tape, and I also masked the parts of the flame that are not supposed to be black. The ones that are visible is also going to be black, but it's going to be a different kind of black, and the rest is the base, which will all be black. So I'll be spraying. Sorry, this is not the paint. I'll be spraying black, it's all be black, and later I'll do the flames. And the black that I'm talking about, well, you'll see it later when I will spray it. I hope that it comes out good. So I'll just wipe it and we'll start spraying. So the black paint has dried. Now I'm just going to peel off and do the flames, the ones with the bright color, and the black the black flames. That will be the last thing I'll do. Okay, let's get on. I have been struggling lately working with this paper cutter knife and the normal razor blade, and this also broke yesterday while working, and so I ordered this exacto knife, which weirdly is not available in my town. I think I ordered it a week or two ago, and it just arrived. And this is a scraper, uh, glue scraper, something like that, and it's supposed to be plastic so that it doesn't, scratch the paint, because this is metal. The knife, this is metal. So let's open it up and see what's exactly inside this. Oh, this should be really helpful. What do we have here? Oh, this is metal blade, and this one is plastic. I must say this blade is much better than the normal razor blade we get here in the market. Much thicker. You can hold it as compared to, yeah, as compared to this. See, when you try to cut it, hold it, that's what happens. So you have to be very careful. Plus, we have sharp edge here, and now I can do whatever I want. Anyway, I've already got this one, so let's start working or cutting. So the masking is done, and now I just have to clean it up so there is no debris, dust or anything, because it won't be good for the paint. Acetone It's used for cleaning mobile screens. Today is orange. It's candy orange, which would be the base of the flame, and later there would be red and yellow. Orange. I've sprayed 2 coats of orange, but the orange above the red, I don't think it's doing any difference. So I'm going to spray yellow and later, if it works, I hope the yellow covers the red, and then we can spray the orange again. I hope it works. So earlier in the video, I sprayed red in the tank, and I thought that would be the base after the primer and the silver, sparkling silver. But later when I tried to spray yellow and orange above the red, it was a failure because the red is darker and the yellow and orange, it couldn't kill the red. So I had to scrape it all off. As you can see, it's all shiny. So I'll just begin again. This is the primer, so that's no problem. So I just kept all the other areas. It is not supposed to be flame, the bright colored flame, like this one. This is going to be the black flame. So now I'm trying to spray orange and yellow again, and I hope it comes out good. Let's start. So I've sprayed the orange and a bit of yellow. I thought I would get the different effect, but whatever, at least I got the base. And I also tried to mix a little bit of the sparkling silver. So next is red combined with yellow, and we'll try to make a flame effect. So let's get on spraying. I'll spray it in a way that it goes, the yellow, it goes this way, and the red will go this way, so that the end part of the flame gets the maximum red. Paint is dried. I've dipped a bit of the sparkling silver and sprayed either yellow, orange and red again. Now it's time to begin the black flame. Alright friends, as I said in the beginning of the video might get a bit long, so it is getting long. So I guess we'll get to catch up in the next episode. There's lots of things to be done, there's still the clear coat to be done, and I'm also hoping of doing some 3D effects, which I'll show you in the next episode. And I hope you like this video, and I also hope that you will be watching the upcoming video. So thanks, and keep on building. And spread another layer of the fuck shit.